It's a grey dawn around 50,000 BC. You wake under a rock ledge above the Capillade stream, and the fire you banked in the night has gone to cold ash. The cold is what woke you. The roof over your head sits too high and open, so all the heat you built up through the night has drained away into the mist by morning. So you crawl to the edge and look down. In the stream mud there are fresh horse and red deer tracks, which means the things that hunt them pass right under where you sleep. You run your hand along the roof, and the travertine is damp and flaking. A slab of it is already dropped and split by the old hearth. This leg is quietly shedding its own stone. So you decide. Today, you find a better place to sleep. Before the others stir, you gather your deer hide wrap, your flint scraper, and a length of pine to carry as a torch. You climb down toward a dark cave mouth you'd spotted upstream, a deep black opening in the rock, the kind that looks like the safest hole of all. But at the entrance, the air hits you cold and still and stinking of bat droppings. No wind moves through here. Any fire's smoke would have nowhere to go but into your lungs. Still, you light the pine torch and step in. A few paces down, the floor turns to loose, wet rubble, and the dark just keeps going. You can't see what might be sleeping in the black ahead. Your torch finds gnawed bones and a matted patch of fur on the floor. Something dens here, a cave bear, maybe a hyena, and a deep cave has only one way out, which is a trap if the owner comes home. So the deepest, most sheltered cave turns out to be the worst pick. No way for smoke to escape, no light, one exit, and something bigger than you already living inside. So you back out into the daylight and start reading the valley instead. You want a spot where a fire's smoke can drift off and where the wind won't kill the flame. You press your feet on the ground as you go and choose dry, sandy floor over mud. A wet floor soaks your hide through by night and steals your warmth. You settle on a shallow overhang facing the open valley, a rock wall at your back so nothing can circle behind you, and a clear view down to the stream where you'd spot any animal coming. You check the roof. It's low enough to hold a fire's heat like a cupped hand, but not so low the smoke chokes you. Then you gather stones to ring a fresh hearth at the mouth. You strike sparks into a handful of dry moss and coax the new fire up right at the entrance, so its light and smell will hold the wolves and hyenas back through the night. Then you cut pine boughs and pile them on the cold stone for bedding, and drag a few larger rocks to wall off the open side against the wind. As the sun drops, you eat by the fire while the band comes in, and the smoke rises cleanly up and out of the overhang instead of pooling. You read the place right. So you lie down on the fresh pine boughs at the mouth of the overhang, your back to the dry stone, the fire ticking warm on your face and the open valley in front of you. And you sleep.
If you made it this far, hit like and follow. A new story every week.